Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Chris, and today I'm bringing you the first of my new series called Upstyle. And in this series, I'm going to be taking you through some of my old scrapbooking magazines that I had in the past and using them for inspiration and bringing them a fresh new style to the layouts. So you could see I showed you the layout that I chose was from an August 2011 Scrapbook Etc. magazine. And the layout was from a Donna Salazar. And in her layout, she used a lot of mixed media to have the grunge look. And she did a painted heart and then a line of pictures going across. So I'm going to kind of do that same look, but instead of going with the mixed media and more of the grunge look, I'm freshening it up. So what I'm going to do is use these two pieces of Kaiser craft paper, one in the navy blue and one in the gray, and I'm going to go ahead and gut the navy blue, and I'm going to cut down a quarter of an inch on each side of the gray, and I'm going to use that as my background. And then for my heart, I'm using a Page Evan cut file that is a floral heart shape. And so you're still getting that heart shape, but now instead of it being more of a mixed media grunge look, it's going to be more of a fresh contemporary look using the more modern cut files that are being used today. Like the layout example, I'm also going to have my heart run off the page on the right hand side, and I am going to run my pictures in a strip across the center of the heart. So I'm cutting my photos down to 3x4, and I'm going to mat those on that navy paper, and that's again going to run across just like the inspiration piece did. Now you can see on the left hand side I have those butterflies. Those are 3 butterflies from One Canoe 2 that I have left that are in a rub-on pack, and this month's inspiration for Rediscover Your Stash is using the rub-ons. So I'm going to go ahead and try and get these used up as well on this layout. It's a perfect time. So here I am matting those photos down, and I'm just going to trim everything down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 2 6x6 pads to back the cut file. I'm going to go ahead and use Citrus Bliss to bring out some of the yellow that you can see in the one butterfly. And then I'm going to be using Indigo and Ivy for that blue or gray colors, and a little bit of pink, which you can see in the other butterfly and the background paper and our clothing as well. So I'm going to go ahead and back the first flower, and then I'm going to back the rest of them off screen. You don't have to see me painfully do this for the next hour. Now I am only going to back the flowers that are going to be visible. Anything that was underneath where the photo strip is going to be or that runs off the page, those are not going to be backed. I'm just saving paper and time by not having to back those as well. So here I am. I do the method of tracing around the outside of the flower that I want to back. I fussy cut a general idea of where it's going to be, replace it back under the cut file, and then I glue it down with some Scotch Quick Dry adhesive. And here is my cut file now that it's all backed. And as you can see, I've gone ahead and trimmed it so it runs off the page, and now it's where the photos cover what isn't backed. Now I'm marking my page because I am going to do a little mixed media because that's what was on the inspiration. But instead of doing the grunge look like they used, what I'm going to use is my misting inks. I use it in Heidi Swap Rose, and then I use the Tattered Angels in a blue. And I'm going to go ahead and spray these on with a little bit of water. And I'm just going to use the smushing technique with using the packaging. And I'm only doing it where it's going to peek out from around the flowers. That's why I marked it off with a pencil. As you can see, you've got those blotches of the pink that I didn't like, but you'll see I'll test it out and you can see it covers it up, and so you're not even going to see those blotches under there. So I just sprinkle a little bit around the page, and then I'm going to come back and use the Tattered Angels in blue. And again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and spray a little bit onto the packaging my nozzle, of course, was acting up, so I tried just splattering it on. And then I'm going to add a little water to this. And again, I'm going to go ahead and smush this blue color around the edges. So you'll have the pink and the blue that will be peeking out from underneath the cut file. Now, unfortunately, when I was done making this layout, I found out that part of my video was corrupted, and I don't have the end of the process for you. So I did put some photos in, and I do apologize that that's not there. The majority of the process is in here. The only thing that's missing is when I actually put the rub-ons down and glue down the file. So I'm going to go ahead and glue the cut file down, and then I'm going to use the 3 rub-on butterflies in the upper right hand corner, and down on the left hand side I'm going to have a little cluster that has a label that says "This day was a great gift," along with a Maggie Helms little bird. And then I use C'est La Vie puffy stickers, one on the photo strip that says "Today," and another one that is just a heart. And then my title is going to be "Take Me Away," and that is going to be from the Paige Evans "Take Me Away" Fickers word phrases. And I'm going to add, with the Maggie Helms letter stickers, the word "To Germany with You," as this is a photo of my daughter and I in Germany. And it was just a very special time in our lives when we were flying around the world working as flight attendants together. And last thing that I'll end up doing for this layout is I am going to add a little bling to it to sparkle up the page. You're going to see I'm going to put the fun foam underneath the photo strip to pop it up a little, and then this is where I'm going to lose the footage. So then once this is down, you'll end up seeing the final layout with the finished title work and the embellishments all on. And I'm running the picture just off the side as well. So here's where I'm getting ready, and that's where it cut off. So you can see where I've gone ahead and tucked the butterflies to the upper right or left hand corner of the layout. And then here's some close-ups. And I've gone ahead and added a picture in the upper right hand corner so you can see what the full layout is. You can see where I'm going to have my journaling in the bottom left hand corner with the puffy stickers, embellishments, and the rub-ons. I want to thank you again for joining me. If you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd love to have you a subscriber, so hit the subscribe button, and you have a great day.